looks pretty even-tempered, but Tuan could be a handful.
There's that.
Me and Bush. Mama.
Poor bastard. This is a depressing season. Tell me it's gonna be okay.
I wish I could tell you it gets easier. It doesn't.
I'm not gonna
Don't
cinch
make a
it, right?
mistake like that again. It's not worth it.
Did you report me?
No.
I got this asshole, Darren Burke, to get some from his dog. Put it in a bag, then him and his friends dump it out in Pasha's locker.
This is fucking hard.
They thought it
Good.
This is so fucked. I'm with Philip on this. These feel gross.
Pastor Tim thinks I might really be screwed up. He's worried about my soul.
What the fuck?
You said that?
No, I read his diary again. I know I shouldn't have. You don't have to say that. Maybe I am screwed up because of... Pastor Tim thinks it's because of all the lying.
I'm sure
Everyone
he
thinks
does. She's not buying it. The kid is not built for this life. And she is a kid. And not a super soldier like Liz and Philip were.
Can't you just see him there, writing in his diary every night, making his little observations about everyone? But it's not all bad. She's starting to see him for what he is.
Think so?
Упоминалось в перехваченных шифровках. Да ленивый человек, ЦРУ, который видел мое имя на каких-то документах.
Also true.
Если они решили, что виновен, то все. Точка. Они видят то, что им удобно.
He's so not gonna make it. And I'm so not pleased.
Wow.
I was there 4 times. Good. Thank you.
Sure.
No, I
She's
really
adorable.
thank you.
Sounds like he gets along well with your son.
My son loves him. He's a very good man. Gennady.
There's a lot of fucking information. Is that gonna go sideways? She gonna tell him he kills her? Or snitches?
We were told it was being developed for defense. In case Reagan...
I don't know anything about it.
Could you tell us if you did?
I'm sorry.
I mean, without him even knowing.
We would only do it if it was something that would be good for him.
And we'd never do it if you didn't want us to.
Yeah, this is on you. What do you want to do?
You did something so huge and no one even knows.
That's how it works.
They're very smooth. They're very smooth. Eat. Be happy. At least pretend. Dad is so stressed. Everybody's so stressed and miserable.
Tuan learned so much faster once he got around kids his own age.
School is... Now he hates school even more. He don't want to go ever. Every day we fight to get him out of house.
I'm so sorry.
This
Tuan
is so fucked.
always... I know.
No. Not just Pasha.
You gonna tell yourself?
But now Alexei, he try not fight. He try be nice to me. For Pasha, he say we must be strong. I feel bad all time now.
Why does this bother you so much?
It just does. I don't want Stan to be like Martha.
I hadn't even considered that. I hadn't even considered the fact he actually likes Stan. I knew he liked Stan, but like, Philip just feels things. It's a good guy and a bad thing situation.
He's still a kid.
It's not like he wants to get drunk and do drugs. It's nothing bad.
he knows there's a better place for him. I think he'd be better off. Henry's...
He's blissfully ignorant. Let's keep him that way. And he's smart. Thank you, Paige. She did something worthwhile, I think. Finally. What's her face? It's been a minute. Did, Oleg reach out?
Look where you've come in the last year, how much you've grown. You're definitely moving in the right direction.
What a fucking phony.
Look to your faith. Your faith will keep you strong.
Aren't you a phony bitch?
You're gonna do great in life.
Yeah, send his ass packing.
Not a doubt in my mind about that.
Lying cocksucker. Send his ass packing, Paige.
Come on, where are you taking me? I don't like surprises, Philly.
Where are they going? I'm not concerned. Though Liz did a little concerned. We should look around just now.
Marriage license.
You want to make it official?
Oh, the weird priest. Who's awfully bold.
Боже вечный, расстоящийся собравый в соединение, и союз любви положивый им неразрушимый.
Oh, Jesus. Can this just go smoothly? Liz doesn't seem to be doing great. Alright. Face loosened up a little bit.
Наставляя я на всякое дело благое, яко
God damn.
милостивый
A lot of gods in this.
человеколюбию и честью венчай их.
That was kind of sweet. If not a little long-winded. A little heavy on the God. This feels very heavy. I'm a little concerned.
Простите, Евгения?
Oh, from Liz
Я из посольства.
and
Мы
company.
можем поговорить? Подумайте о том, что я сказала. Я подумаю.
She looks so shook.
I have to call the hotel rep tomorrow about the trip anyway, so.
Paige, come on in and give us the news. Send this asshole away.
I took some pictures of his diary. I'm not mad at him. He's been really good to me, but he hasn't been good for our family.
And he's a phony.
I thought if I photographed his diary, maybe there'd be something in there that could help you and your people figure out his new job. There's an entry about how much he enjoyed
Our people.
volunteering in South.
Really? You letting Paige down here? Really? I'm not sure why it's making me as happy as it is. But it is. Ugly monsters? Jesus. Ethical monsters. I've seen sections. This cocksucker. Psychic injury. Faith may help. Jesus. I went from cool to dark really fast. I don't think shitty Pastor Tim is wrong. Nor is he even in the wrong because it was his fucking diary. It's supposed to be private. His own thoughts, essentially. Well, there you go then. That was episodes 9 and 10. Season 5 of The Americans. I enjoyed both episodes. I don't think there's been episodes of The Americans I haven't enjoyed. I'm so bothered. I feel like with the last few episodes, they've kind of hit the hammer on the nail. Sorry, hold on. thought I was hearing something. It's fucking still playing. Over what this life actually is. It's not nice. It's not sweet. It's not very good. One could call it evil. It definitely destroys people. Martha. It's destroying like Pasha. Destroying him. It destroys marriages. It's destructive. Done for a supposed higher calling. William, people in Afghanistan with that virus that we're going to pretend may or may not be from us. It's definitely from us. We just got it. And then it just got used. That's a hell of a coincidence. I don't know why it's bringing me down as much as it is. Mainly because like I don't like to think about the consequences. But we're seeing them here. And it's not fun. I mean, it hasn't been fun forever. Like that fucking weirdo in season 2. The kid who ends up killing people. That's 2 or 3. But you know who I'm talking about. Because he fell in love with what's-her-face? Their old handler. I don't know. It's just been a lot recently. Like Oleg and Stan. And just fucking everything. I don't know. I don't think there's a right, which is definitely realistic. There is no right side, just the side you happen to be born on. What do I want to say? But fuck Pastor Tim. At the end of the day, fuck that guy. I'm sorry. I really don't like him. Not just because of religious thing, but he's a phony. He's a phony. For all of his talk about truth and knowing, blah, 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 he fucking out and out lied to Paige. Now, she should know that, but he did. Fuck him. I'm so annoyed. I'm glad they didn't snitch on Twan. Because while Twan could come across like a complete nut at times, very vehement in his beliefs, he's still a kid. He can be kind of shaky with the right and wrong thing to do. Don't fucking get him in trouble. Come on. I made a mistake. Anyway. I was going to see Martha again in episode 9. Though it didn't last 2 nights for too long. That's probably what did it, now that I think about it. That's probably what did it. Because the way she said it, she said it like they were monsters. Like, I know what this is. Get the fuck out. And don't come back. Ugh. She ain't wrong. Matter of fact, she's dead on. I don't know. I just want everybody to be happy. Particularly Oleg, who my gut says is in the most danger and is not making it out. Matter of fact, my guess would be he doesn't make it for another. I just watched 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He won't make it for another 6 episodes. He'll be looking to make it out of the season, but he's definitely not making another 6 episodes, I don't think. I don't see it. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. It's time for episode 11 of season 5 of The Americans. Let's get to it.
If you get in, I'm gonna have to talk to your mother, but fine. It's fine by me.
Thanks, Dad.
I mean, it was fine by Liz before, too. She can have a change of heart, therefore make her look like the bad guy. Aww. An odd music choice. Oh, he's hanging out with his fake son. Poor Philip. He's such a regular guy who happens to be an impossibly dangerous spy. You know what I mean? Liz kind of frequently feels like a robot. Philip like has emotions. He gets lonely. Stan has his girlfriend, so he can't hang out. His son doesn't care, he's doing his own thing.
I looked into what you asked me about. The center did harvest and weaponize the Lassa virus she recovered from William. They named it Variant V for Vitaly, his Russian name.
Well, she gave it to him straight at least.
Все равно придется его сербского определять.
Молчал бы он себе в тряпочку.
It's dark. Are we gonna find out where Liz was? Not that it matters. I'm sure she's fine.
They like each other.
Good for them.
As far as the potential murder of this old lady. Old Nazi, but still. You know Philip's not gonna be here for it. Liz is down.
It's a male robot.
What does it do?
It delivers mail.
That is so cool.
It's more trouble than it's worth.
You'd be shocked. Well, you wouldn't be shocked. We know now, but you get the point. Still following this lady? She doesn't seem like the lady rolling in dough. Maybe she's just really smart.
Сосисок купил.
Говорил с кем-нибудь?
Ага. С кассиршей.
Nah, me and Stan stopped off at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm gonna go write this while it's still fresh in my head.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
Who the hell knows?
I think it looks like her.
Of course you do. Time to murder somebody. Poor Philip.
I don't know. She already told us.
But maybe she wanted to see us read them right in front of her.
Could be onto something.
Она в нем ходила. Я видел. Фомина.
Такие платья просто так не носят. В них ходят в места, где все так одеты.
Well played. Well rationalized. Oh, Jesus. Please tell me she's writing everything down. That's gonna give everybody up. It always happens.
Где вы это нашли?
Прямо там.
Set up? Set up?
Даже не была заперта.
Set up? Feels suspicious. Feels like she got set up.
And Conan, I'm married. John Granholm.
So Conan is Prokopchuk. Or someone who's the same height and age as she was at the end of the war.
It's rather thin. They're gonna say killer. Or whatever you do. You find somebody.
So, are you allowed to trust anybody?
Some people trust their wives. I didn't trust mine.
Jesus.
I have.
Учетную книгу мою взяли, значит.
Oh.
Речь идет об очень...
It is hers. Maybe she's a patsy.
Какие он дает вам указания и как вы их выполняете?
Maybe she's just an idiot.
Ничего сложного там нет.
Or bold.
Вы понятия не имеете, о чем сейчас говорите.
What?
У вас ведь все есть. Поэтому вы можете себе позволить быть белыми и пушистыми.
Go ahead, lady. She's facing prison. She's talking a whole bunch of shit. Go ahead.
I can't just get this order from them and do whatever they say. I'm not just... We talked about this.
We'll make sure.
Fair enough. No, this is going to be an issue. Philip's situation. How'd you find out, though? You interrogate her. You have to get rid of her either way.
I don't know this person. I never met this person. I never heard this name before. I can show you. It's in my pocketbook, okay?
Don't do it, lady.
My driver's license. I don't understand.
Your life is a lie.
Why are you saying such things? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't believe her.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
Don't tell her.
I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I lived in this house for 25 years.
Took them to the edge of town and you shot them and you dumped them in a pit.
No,
you did this
never.
over and over again. We know. You have the blood of over 1,000 soldiers on your hands.
No, no.
Liz is so
I'm not
scared. Holy shit, this is always so scary. I don't know. She's crying. I wouldn't say she was exactly believable, but who knows? She's under stress. I don't know. You can't kill on an if. I mean, yes, you could.
You believe her. She's lying.
Even if it is her.
What? You think she's changed?
Jesus. I know we couldn't be on the same page for too long.
You think he knows something about this woman? He's never been to Russia. He cannot tell you anything. He's a good man.
Look at that face. Oh my God. She gonna cop to it now?
It's all true what you said. I'm Anna Prokopchuk from Dyatkova. I betray my country. Yes. Yes.
I don't know if I believe this either.
Edge of the town, like you said.
Exactly where?
What side of the town?
I don't remember. It was far away a long time ago. I can't remember.
Oh, shit.
But I did it.
Scream, you'll die here.
Natalie?
What the fuck? This is so tense. You know, Philip's not gonna shoot for the hell of it.
Natalie.
Spit it out, Natalie.
What's happening?
Poor bastard.
My father was shot along with many other men and boys. I held on to my mother, but she was shot.
Jesus.
I didn't know anything about the world, about anything. They let me leave.
Why?
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
There was no reason.
If you say so. Did you getting up with VD?
They gave me so much to drink. Could barely stand up.
The first time?
That I shot them.
Jesus.
It wasn't me in my body. It wasn't me.
Jesus.
The person you thought I was.
Jesus.
I know who you are, Natalie.
You can't do this! You can't do this!
Please,
you can't!
Oh, shit!
Oh, John! John!
Jesus. Fucking worst case scenario for everybody. Hey.
I want to get out of here. We should just go. I mean it. Let's go home.
What? All right, that was episode 11 of season 5 of The Americans. It's cold as hell out here. I had to put my sweater on. Where to begin? First things first, that was the most intense, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes to end an episode that we've had in a long while. Shockingly, it came from a character we hadn't even met up to this point. A story thread we had introduced in this episode. I think a lot of the tension comes from the fact we know how conflicted Philip is. And it escalates very slowly throughout this episode, and it's so great. It's been building the whole season, but in this episode in particular, he's doesn't want to do this at all. Then he's not sure it's her. Then he's concerned that everybody else is sure it's her. Then he thinks it's probably her. But even if it is, that's so great. It's so well done. And then he can't pull the trigger. This is like sad. Like, even if she was like a back in the day, even if she was like a fucking mustache twirling villain, today she's a sweet old lady who wants to protect her husband. Now, to be fair, if she was a mustache twirling villain back in the day, I would have said, fuck it, blow her brains out. I don't care what she's done since. That's none of my concern. She's evil and needs to be eliminated. However, That was certainly not the case. In fact, she was forced into it. Oh. Had her whole family murdered in front of her eyes. And then was forced to execute prisoners. I'm going to tackle this from two sides. Number one is, I didn't want to say moral or ethical because it's hard to do that when you're talking about murder. But, she didn't deserve to die. But she had seen their faces, as had the husband. I'm just saying. Anyway, episode ends, and Philip is in shock, quite frankly. And Liz wants to get out? What? I'm not mad at that. I don't know how that works. Especially if you're just going to leave without any, Especially with fucking Matthew, who's supposed to be going off to the school, and we know how Paige feels. Man, no Paige this episode. Already best episode of the season. I'm joking. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.
Interfaith mission.
Buenos Aires.
Well, the offer just came out of the blue, and we're gonna take it.
Awesome. The fuck out.
Who'll be the pastor?
I just told the board last night. There'll be a hiring committee. It's 2 months before I leave.
Damn.
That's what he said. How exactly did you get him this job?
Oh, what? Oh, aren't you dramatic? She's so over the top. I hate her so much. Paige, the fuck? I know you did it in front of us for a reason. You could have waited till you went upstairs and did it. Not worn it anymore. Threw it in the closet. Threw it in the dresser. Oh, I hate this kid.
You have to wear it until he's gone.
I know, she's a very rough spot. Not of her own choosing. Oh, sorry, that's hilarious. Why are you so mean to that kid? Yeah. She's teenage dramatic. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Made me saying I can't watch the show anymore. Instead of me just not uploading it and putting a post up, I stand up right now and then slowly walk out the room. Oh, Jesus. Come on. What are we doing?
И я состоял с ней в интимных отношениях.
Goes around busting nuts.
А то, что Биман приложил руку к провалу операции, которой руководила ваша любовница.
Oh, look, it's so unfazed.
А вот у Бимана информация откуда-то была. Откуда? От кого?
Итак.
Если бы ФБР проводило бы какую-нибудь крупную операцию, то странно было бы, если бы он в ней не поучаствовал.
Oleg is such a champ. He's like, yeah, what do you want? That's his job. Yeah, he was there. That doesn't surprise me. Who are you?
I know it would be better if I told you he comes before he comes.
You think?
I'm sorry, but it's okay. I trust him.
What the fuck? Aren't you both?
You are my only American friends, and I want to share this happiness with you.
That's adorable.
Very
Reckless, but
nice.
adorable.
I just want you to know that there is nothing to worry about from me. I come today because I want you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Great.
Yeah, like, sure. Whatever you say. Done? Get the fuck out of here.
It's dangerous what she's doing. Maybe she should get more, yes? $700 at least.
What the fuck?
I just really want good things for my new family.
Wow, that was fast. All of a sudden, he's a whole issue. He's a whole situation. He's a hustler, and she's a little idiot.
We've been talking about whether it's time for us to end our tour here.
Okay. Doesn't sound like a yes, but all right.
When you're ready, I'll have the center start putting things in place.
I don't see that.
They have very interesting lives. I don't know what you're thinking, but I wouldn't tell Henry until you're there.
He's gonna be pissed. I don't really.
Она там никакой важной роли не играла. Она просто хотела, чтобы в отделе все было в ажуре.
Суд это, несомненно, учтет.
Jesus.
От нее там ничего не зависело. Она реально просто хотела, чтобы люди могли нормальную еду купить. Вот и все.
You doing a solid?
Папа, мне надо делать уроки.
Кто это сделал? Пашенька!
Оставь меня в покое. Мне надо делать уроки.
Подожди!
Оставь меня в покое.
This is some horrific shit. I mean, horrific strong. Unnecessary and awful things.
Alexi's not gonna take him back home. And Evgenia can't change his mind. And it doesn't look like she's going back without her husband.
That's strangely sweet.
We need to rethink this.
Those eyes are so fucking scary. I'm not here for it. They're black. She does. 2 bums.
It's good. I mean, it's hard with this job, but...
That's one way to put it, sure.
It's good.
It's a little difficult navigating spy work.
The plan all along was to go way outside the resident tour and see if we get something. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. We'll find out.
Maybe he's just a hustler. And she's an idiot.
Там был один врач. Ему нравилось.
You have to go straight to the top?
Когда тебя взяли в КГБ, отец был очень горд. А я не могла забыть.
Jesus. Jesus. I looked at me dying. It's a depressing...
Back. Home.
To...
I'm not saying that out loud.
Preach you know about and really everything that goes along with it. It's not much better either.
There's a scary face.
Does Henry know it? The temptation is to put off making hard decisions, but then that becomes its own sort of decision.
He's got some wisdom to him.
Paige and Henry are teenagers.
Tim does.
At this age. I wish I could tell you what you should do, but I don't know.
As long as you don't tell anybody. Stupid. Can't believe they went to pass the temp of advice. It does feel like a Philip decision, but Liz has come around. What? Oh my god, we can't take him now.
But you've been really cool about it.
You have.
And thank you.
It's a great school. Henry's gonna love it.
Is the feast ready yet?
It looks delicious.
I slept through the night yesterday for the first time in
my god, we can't go.
That's great.
Yeah.
Don't blow this.
A new name to fit in where you're going. So they look for the name of someone who died. They're not using it anymore.
Thank you, Philip. Jesus.
And Elizabeth Corman, who married him.
Do you know anything about them, who they were?
How would we? Oh, they might, actually.
Do you feel like those names are your real names now?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Yeah. But I miss my old name, too.
Philip can be so warm. I don't know the proper word for it.
Я переговорил с прокурором, он отпустит Рыкову.
Thank you, sir.
Спасибо.
You're good peoples.
Он согласился, что... И на основании имеющихся улик мы решили арестовать начальника вашей Фоминой. Но мне велено погодить.
Oh, shit.
В смысле?
Holy shit.
Как это понимать?
You know what that means.
Хрен его знает.
I told you. You have no clue how high up this goes.
Устал?
Can we leave Oleg alone? I mean, us as the fucking show. Can we move off the story? I just want Oleg to be okay.
Тогда никто ничего не мог. Сейчас другое дело. Я кого угодно в порошок сотру. А за тебя-то уж точно. С тобой ничего не случится. Мне ничего не грозит.
Это ничего не имеет общего с тем, чем я сейчас занимаюсь. Это другая история.
So what? You're still King Dick around here, sir?
Держись от нее подальше.
One of them.
Я тебя прошу.
I love Oleg so much. Can't believe how far he's come. I know what you're saying. He was always a good guy. Maybe. I don't know. He seemed like quite the scumbag in earlier seasons. I don't care what you say. If not a scumbag, just annoying.
Who will they talk to at first until they speak Russian?
Each other.
They'll learn fast. They're smart.
Oh, Liz is still on this. Jesus. That's sweet. I really don't want us to do this. We're the Americans. No way.
So tonight he's going to slit his wrists.
What the fuck?
He's going to do it at 7 o'clock. His parents are coming home at 7:15 the latest.
What the
I made sure he understood.
But, Tuan...
You told me we need to come up with a new plan. It just came to me when I was with him.
What the fuck
it's gonna work.
What's going on with this episode? This episode's been so fucking chill up until this.
Even if he dies, Evgenia will leave Alexei and go back to the Soviet Union.
What the fuck?
If he lives, she'll bring him back home like he wants.
And now what the fuck's going on with Paige? What the fuck is this? Oh. Oh. You done that. I was like, you're a small girl. That bag's not nearly heavy enough.
I didn't realize that Pasha was the priority here.
Call.
You said I needed to do something. I did it.
Holy shit. It's amazing. People watching him? Fuck me. Oh shit, what? What are we doing, Philip? I'm smiling. Tuan's great. At his role, I mean. He's kind of a nut. You can't be serious. Alright, that was episode 12 of season 5 of The Americans. First things first, another really good episode. I must say was very much appreciative of some of the, I forgot what they call it, premier cable stations. I think this is the word I'm looking for. The phrase, rather, I'm looking for. Because I found their willingness to allow artists, particularly showrunners, to kind of express themselves without heavy-handed studio mandates to be refreshing. And it really shows here with The Americans. There are other examples. But when you don't have to focus on popping a rating, or worry about being canceled every 12 seconds, or things of the sort, it just allowed things to take place at their own pace. The Americans, to me, is a perfect example of that, where they can go jarringly slow. Where I could see I could turn some people off to it, but it's just the building. So slow you didn't even notice it was building. I was wondering where that Tuan situation was headed, because there's so many moments early in the season where you go, this kid might be a nut. And then here we go. Got this kid that slit his wrists so he can get his parents to take him back, assuming he'll be back at 7. He'll be able to hold out for a little bit. Wait, what? We got Philip's journey of not enjoying all this death, not wanting people to die for the cause, or for no reason. And now he's going to save this fucking kid. And it feels like it's going to cost him. That was not a usual cliffhanger. Feels like Philip, I don't want to say made a mistake, but as close as you can get to it without maybe being it just yet. We know Oleg is in some trouble. I was going to say in the situation, but trouble's close to it. I'm just so happy with that. I just want things to develop at their own pace. Like when I'm watching the Americans, I want the Americans to move at the Americans' pace. You know what I mean? Just do your thing. Don't worry about what they're doing. Do your thing. I don't need a gunfight every episode now. Just do your thing. It's a random thought. I know. I'm just saying. And I appreciated it. I'm not entirely sure what's on FX right now, or if they still do it. They had quite a great run for a long while. Like when I was in my early 20s, up until I missed out on Justified and the Americans and Sons of Anarchy. But I watched The Shield and Rescue Me and Nip Tuck, and there's another one that goes like right alongside those. Just like this station is fantastic. Anyway, before I leave, Paige punching the punching bag gives me so much hope for a baby Elizabeth arc in season 6. Assume we stay in America. We have to. This is a whole issue. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. It's time for episode 13, the season 5 finale of The Americans. Last we saw, Philip was hauling, trying to reach Pasha in time before his attempt at going back to Russia ended up fatal. Let's get to it. What do you do now? Break in? People watching you. Oh, shit.
I'm going right back. Break in if I have to.
You can't. He'll see us.
Oh, Philip.
Okay, come on in. Great. We have something to eat.
All right, well, the kid was right.
Tight.
Is he alive?
They want to know if he's still breathing.
Yes.
And you're putting pressure on the wounds?
Yes.
What the fuck? I know the plan is for it to be horrible. However, seeing it and knowing it are two different things. I would hope. Shit. Oh, Jesus. Shit.
A note from Pash.
Right. Russia, etc., etc.
Not want to make this all bad for us. Life here. He said he's sorry, but he cannot live in America.
Good Lord.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah, I said about a month. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky. See ya.
Now she's moving in. She's Russian. I'm convinced.
Maybe you see there's something because it making me nervous because you're saying that there's problem, but I'm saying truth.
You know they have ways to pass this test. I mean, you know this always happens. The show was Nina and Oleg a couple seasons ago.
Apart from Sofia Kovalenko and the people in this room, are you aware of anyone who knows that you're meeting with us today?
No.
That took a long time.
Flying colors.
Wow.
Nothing. Zero. No sign of any deception.
We've already told her they can come home. But nobody's gonna roll out a red carpet for him.
Fair enough.
Where are you with your big decision?
I think they want to go.
We're getting there.
They shouldn't go. It'll tear everything asunder. What a terrible idea.
Okay. That's it then.
Fuck.
We're going.
Fuck.
U.S. intelligence is reporting that Soviet armed forces were put on wartime alert shortly after the president's comments were made public.
What an
Allied
adult.
forces, but in the Soviet Union.
That was a great transition.
Сироты. Это те, у которых нет родителей.
Ooh.
Мы хотим, чтобы вам было хорошо.
Ooh. Good thinking. Jesus. I know people aren't chess pieces. I'm just saying. It's a sweet move. That feels like it could work out for everybody. Just a thought.
I'm sorry, man. It was a stupid idea.
It worked.
Jesus. This is depressing.
Listen, Tuan, we're going to be sending our report soon. We're going to say great things about you.
Aw.
It wouldn't make you look bad. Your people would listen to us, I think. You could have a different life.
Please don't do that.
Jesus.
But I had to point out there were certain lapses regarding your cover arrangements, which I told you about during the operation.
Oh, shit.
Because your commitment to achieving our goal was overridden by certain petty bourgeois concerns.
Oh, petty bourgeois.
And since we're being honest here, I think there's something you should know. You're not gonna make it.
What?
You need someone, Tuan. A partner. To do this with, to get through it with.
Aw. That was sweet of you. I thought she was going to turn him into an asshole. Instead, she gave him some actually helpful advice. I love this. I would have turned him into an asshole. Send whatever you want, you little bitch. Oh, Jesus. Oh, double Jesus.
To St. Edward's, and I got the scholarship. Chris got in too. She's already buying clothes and stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, because I know we said you could go.
Oh, my God.
I'm in. I got accepted. I'm going. You and Mom already.
You're not going. You're not going. That's it. This family stays together.
It's about how I thought that would go. Except with more Russia stuff.
You don't have any inside information you can share with me?
Nope.
You don't have any information, or you just won't tell me?
Yes.
I really don't feel good about this. What? What did Liz just come to? Do they not want to leave? I hope so. I think they just want to stay. So I'm assuming. This is your home. Don't do this to me.
I might be moving to Japan.
What?
I love Japan.
You don't know shit about Japan, Linda. You just love chicken.
When he said it. Oh, you don't know shit.
Are you really moving to Japan?
Aww.
In amazing ways. You have a good group of friends. You have a great relationship with your father now. You're going to have a great life.
I've never been so tense about the decision. I really don't want them to move. I don't even know why. Aside the fact that I generally hate change, but that doesn't really apply on TV shows.
What happened with you and Henry? He said you told him he couldn't go to boarding school.
Yeah.
He said you yelled at him. You almost finished here?
I've got another 20 hours to go through.
Jesus. Not like you can list it on the road or take it to your job. Where do they find the time?
Good. Now remember this pressure point.
I'm here for baby Liz. Let's go.
Glad how it worked out. It's a good job for him. He deserves it.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a good person. Alice, I don't know, but
Thank you. It's a bum.
I'm better I'm not interested in the churchy stuff anymore, but I still want to do the food pantry.
Yeah, that stuff is really good.
Aw, don't do this. Don't do this to me. God. This has been so intense. I'm not entirely sure why. I need one of you guys to explain it to me. Why does Jimmy feel this way? Jesus. Oh.
You okay? You okay?
Oh, you hit the... Oh, look at you. I feel like that went awesome, but we're still going, so I'm concerned. It's turning into a little demon. Let's go. Yee. I mean, Phillips made a similar choice to this before.
And they don't really know what it is they're getting into. It just feels shitty. I'm tired of feeling shitty.
I love you, Stan. I don't know if I trust her at all. I think Phil's right.
I can't help but think that your department needs someone like you who's not afraid to push back and stand up when something's wrong. And if you don't do it, who will?
Russian. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I need no more convincing. Jesus.
Whoa.
My self-defense teacher got a little carried away.
Really?
It's okay.
I don't know what we're thinking. I'm tired of guessing what these two want.
Breland got a promotion. He's now head of the Soviet division. Maybe they can find someone else to get the recordings from Kimmy.
They're not letting you leave. You tell them that, so come on. You know better.
It's you, too. The kids. We're allowed to have a life.
Go ahead.
I can't.
It's okay. That's why we came here.
Damn.
I'm making you stay. And it just keeps getting worse for you.
I love the show so much. They've come a long way. All right. Well, that was episode 13 of season 5 of The Americans. That was such a not finale. That is the least jarring finale ever. Especially if you never thought they would go to Russia. It's just not a finale. And I still cannot tell you how much I enjoyed that episode. There was almost no violence outside of Paige catching a stray. Nobody died. It feels like the third episode in the season, really. I loved it. I love the pacing of the show. I love the little character beats. I love that we look up and it's 5 seasons later and they are, Liz in particular, totally different people. Their relationship is totally changed from where it was even in season 3, really. They are a unit of the highest order. Wow. That was a lot. That was so good. I'm so happy they're not leaving. I do wonder what a ramped up version of the show looks like, though. I gotta be honest, you could probably cut 4 episodes a season from this. Like, we just cut out, you spread those things up a little bit, maintaining all the major beats, all the major character beats. I feel like you can cut 3 or 4 episodes per season. And I wonder what, let's see, we're at 5 seasons now. I wonder what a 4-season show of this, 4-season cut of the show looks like. At the moment. It'd be 5 by the end of the next season, but you get what I'm saying. If it had a Black Sails pacing, or a show was really good, but also bump. Black Sails, I can't really think of one. Sons of Anarchy would be another one. Like a show that had that kind of speed to it. I don't know. I know I love this one, and I'm here for it. Everything that happened, I'm here for. Stan's girlfriend is a Russian. Is it within the realm of possibility that she's just a caring person who wants Stan to do the right thing? Stopping him from making a decision he might regret later. Sure, it's possible. But it's so not likely. Who's going to do this if you don't? Who talks like this? Outside of somebody trying to convince you to do something. She's fucking Russian. I'm glad Stan and Liz are staying. I'm glad Henry's gonna be going to a stupid school, I think. I hope. I'm glad Pastor Tim's finally fucking gone. And I'm glad I'm glad Philip didn't throw out the thing. Because now we get to go to fucking stay in America. We don't have to go to Russia. Yay us. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.